See that? That is my new barbecue. And I am gonna be doing some seriously majestic barbecues on that bad boy when the weather gets better, because right now, it's literally like we're in a bit of a hurricane. Last night, these girders were just slamming around like it was nobody's business and literally could not sleep. It literally looked like an army of Urukai were storming the gates at Helm's Deep. I was half expecting to have to defend the house against some sort of foreign invaders or something. Literally, these things were a freaking nightmare. But anyway, that's my barbecue. I really like it. Hello.
Hi.
So I'm gonna go take your bike, is that alright?
No, it's not. It's absolutely not alright.
Because no one's riding it.
This feels really wrong that you're taking my bike. I feel horrible. Do you realise? I have this fucking massive belly. I'm here. I can't fucking take my bike and you taking it? You're joking.
I'll see you later. Bye-bye. So I'm gonna take Gabby's bike today, against her will, kind of. Anyway, she hasn't been riding this bike for about 10 years. 100 million years. As per usual, the bike is emotionally tired and physically drained, literally. So she hasn't ridden it in ages. I'm about to take it out for its first spin in Spain. I need to get the battery sourced out. I've been charging it overnight. It's been charging about 20 hours and it's still not green on the chargy watts it. That's the technical phrase for it, the chargy watts it. For the 12 volt charger watts, it's still not 100%. So I'm a little bit concerned that the battery actually has had it. I think the battery is now dead as a dodo. So I'm thinking that we're gonna have to buy her a new battery when we get the bike registered in Spain. That is another palaver that I'll be talking to you guys about on this vlog. Anyway, let's go get the battery in and we'll see if it runs and I'll get back to you on the bike. Right, so the battery is now charged and in it is the fairly old battery, so I'm not really expecting it to do very much here. For those of you that are interested, we have here the ECU, which was, you know, just tactically dangling down there, and the coolant overflow, which is over here as well. So that's quite nicely shaped. You can just pop it in here. It just kind of slots down there down by the frame. And then the way that this bike's been designed is there's two holes here and on the other side of the frame, so that's where the seat kind of plugs into, then you screw on the seat. Right, I'm not going to put the ECU on just yet. I want to see if the bike does start. So the key pops in there. That's now on. Dash is on. Dash is on, and we're in neutral. Let's give it a blast. And it goes. And that's a lot of smoke. God damn it. At least we know she runs. So let's get everything back on the bike and then we'll take it out for a spin. I'm a bit worried about how this bike's actually gonna work because it hasn't been ridden. It is gonna smoke like a motherfucker on startup. I'm 100% sure of that. It's gonna be fine. Right, so let's see how much fuel we have in this biatch, because I have a sneaking suspicion. How the fuck does this open? Oh, we have petrol. Cool beans. Can I have a key back, please? Old bikes, man. What are you going to do? You have one key as well, which, if you break or lose, you're pretty much going to have a bad time. So what's interesting about this bike is it likes to warn you about pretty much everything. So you have a warning light here, and you have more warning lights, and this is on as well. This needs to warm up right now, and I'm also thinking it's gonna smoke like a motherfucker because it hasn't been ridden in such a long time. So actually, I think we're gonna cruise down the hill. Oh yeah, at least one warning light's gone off. How are we looking for tire pressure? It feels alright. I know I pumped up the tyres the other day. This bike is actually new. It's a new modern electric bike actually. It's It's one of the really expensive ones. It's completely silent, as you can tell. This hill is going to be such a bitch to push it up if it doesn't actually run properly. I maybe should have checked before I started, but anyway, don't want to piss off the neighbours. Let's just pull in here, shall we? Okay. Right. Moment of truth. Choke on. There is life! And a lot of smoke, as was suspected. What the fuck is this shit? It lives! Oh my god. I'll tell you what, man, they don't make them like this anymore. It's really smoking. Bloody hell, mate. Oh god, that's so bad, I need to get the f out. Nerd smoke like a bitch. Basically, with these bikes, they have a wonderful problem, which is that the combustion chamber on the bike is, I think, on the left side of the bike. So when the bike is leant over for a long period of time, all the oil drains into the combustion chamber. So when you first start it up, you get this. And of course you piss off all the neighbours and everyone in your area, and makes it worse the fact that I'm actually on English plates as well, so everyone's going to look at me and be like, yeah, you're a bit of a twat. Fuck me. So we're just going to let it do its thing for like a little bit now, just so it clears off a little bit more, gets a chance to get some oil through the engine as well. Because the problem is that when you have a bike that's sat for such a long time as well, there's no oil in the piston. It would have been a shitty thing for me to do, to start it up with the choke all the way on when it hasn't been running in such a long time. But I did give it a little turnover without the choke on, just so to get oil going through the piston, and it was alright. I think we're ready to go now. Right. There we go, we're in first! Yes! Okay, so to take this warning light off, you have to press the front brake first, and the rear brake! See that? Let's take the choke off a little bit. That, my friends, is called German technology. Damn, look at that backfire. It drives fairly well, I'm not gonna lie to you. How the rear brake? Rear brake is like, whoa, we had a bit of rear skid there. Rear brake is horrendously strong. Now this is the non-ABS version of this. They did do an ABS version back in 1986. But this is not that version, unfortunately. Oh shit, oh, this is a dead end here. How much do you reckon Gabby's gonna kill me for taking her bike off-road? Ooh, I think it's probably gonna kill me quite a lot. Damn. This place is like middle of buttfuck nowhere right now. Come on, baby. This thing weighs like a... It's literally a whale. Cafe Racers was supposed to be super... I should probably just get off it, but I'm a lazy bitch. Cafe Racers was supposed to be bikes that were really lightweight and do not break down on me, I kill you. She's not bad at all. How are we doing in terms of... That kind of works. That's too fast, that's not working, okay. I know that one's working. Those ones are fine, but that one isn't. How's the rear brake doing? Yeah, that works. She's not leaking any oil as far as I can tell, which is always positive. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. As always, please do give a like button if you did like it. As always, hit the subscribe bell to stay up to date with our future content. Your bike is alright, honey. I'm surprised. You haven't ridden it for such a long time.
Okay.
But it was alright. We do need to sort out a couple bits though. Numero uno would be the indicators. But that's fine, it'll take 2 seconds. I'm pretty sure it's the wiring.
Yeah, there is the wiring, there's the bulb.
Yeah, and obviously we're going to change the tyres before we do the Spanish MOT and put it on Spanish plates as well.
Yeah, that's what I need to check if I have to have an engineer.
The funny thing about Spain is that to get bikes registered onto Spanish plates, you actually have to have an engineer look at your bike, and not just like a mechanic, an engineer who's like registered in Spain. So we need to do that. We need to find the person to do it, and we need to check if we actually need to do it or not, because it was a UK registered bike first. I don't know. Hopefully not. My bike won't need to do that because it's pretty much bone stock. Gabby's bike's been modified, so that's the problem there. But I'm happy with it. It worked pretty well. And the great thing is that you're now halfway through your pregnancy, so you're going to be riding pretty soon, dude. More than half. High five.